This week, the team of Agriviews highlights the programs of the Jamaica 4-H Club and the T. Geddes Grant Backyard Garden Project as they help students value the land while learning about how to grow their own food. Congratulations to the 4-H Boy and Girl of the Year, Ravoni Scott of Hopewell High School and Shamik Dawkins of Glenmuir High School. The team of Agriviews salutes you. The Jamaica 4-H Club has been working with young people since its inception 78 years ago and is the youth training arm of the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. The annual 4-H Achievement Day is the biggest event on their calendar, supported by schools from primary and high school levels. Public Relations and Marketing Manager Karel McCormack tells us of this year's staging of the Achievement Day, along with the vision and mission of the club.
Jamaica 4-H Clubs is a youth training arm of the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries, and it is where we train young people from across the island, primarily between the ages of 5 and 25 years, in the training disciplines of agriculture, home economics, environmental awareness, healthy lifestyle, entrepreneurship, and leadership skills. Every 4-H club has a leader, a 4-H leader who is usually a teacher who volunteers with the organization. So the training that the youngsters get, they get the training through our 4-H resource personnel as well as from our stakeholders. In order to become a member of the 4-H clubs, it's very simple. You just need to have a project in one of the disciplines that I outlined earlier. You can get in touch with the 4-H clubs in your parish, and we have one in every parish, expressing your desire. You can register on paper or online, and you can do that by visiting our website, www.Jamaica 4-H Clubs. Express your desire, pay a nominal registration fee of just $500, a one-time registration fee, and as simple as that, training begins. The National Achievement Expo today is held under the theme Promoting Agribusiness, Sustaining the Environment. It is a culmination of 14 parish achievement expos which were held between March and early April, where we have all the winners in about 30 training areas that come back and they compete again. Earlier we had the prize giving, and of course, we had the winners, and it was just a lot of excitement. The most premier prize that we have is that of the 4-H Boy and Girl of the Year, and they were announced earlier, and part of the prize that they receive is that of $1 million each, courtesy of the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries, to go towards furthering their education as well as to begin an agricultural-based enterprise. To the viewers, I just want to say that 4-H clubs is important to youth development in Jamaica. So if you have your youngster out there, especially in the ages that I just mentioned, please encourage them to become a part of the 4-H. You can do it in your school, you can do it in your church, in your community, and of course we start them from as early as early childhood institutions. It is lifelong skills, and it is skills that can turn them into successful entrepreneurs. So ensure that they join the 4-H today.
My name is Shelly-Ann Williams. I am a part of the 4-H club because there are a lot of skills, areas, and it will help me in my future goal. I am currently in window treatment, that's art and craft. I use tire and cardboard. The reason I use cardboard and tires is because tires are mainly hard to break down, and there are lots of them around in the communities. And cardboards are recycling, so I use them to recycle over to make the slippers, and wool to make the design of the straps. Recycling our environment, it brings a better Jamaica, and it's better for all of us to recycle.
We have a fairly good turnout of students' participation. The children are involved, and as you can see, we explore recycling, the use of things. We look at especially tires, the use of tires, because we have a lot of tires in our environment, and tire takes a long time to break down. Tires is also from the trees, and you know that every time we cut down a tree to make tire, then we are depleting the atmosphere of something. We also use water for irrigation. We use it to plant things in and we use it to make things. Because these are things that impact our environment significantly because they take several or hundreds of years to break down. And if we can reduce the amount of bottles, the amount of tires that we have in our environment by reusing, reducing and recycling, then we are on our way to protect planet Earth. And this is a step in getting the children to understand the importance of the 3 R's and to employ them in their daily lives. And 4-H is the vehicle of that change, and we are empowering them through 4-H to reduce and recycle the things that are in there, because next generation coming will benefit significantly if we put all of these in practice. We do school farming. As the parish president, it's not as I would like to see the amount of school, but we do have a significant amount of school taking part in it. At my school, school gardening is way up there. We participate in all aspects of agriculture. We plant, we look at organic farming, we look at use with the tires, we build retaining walls from plastic, we use them for planting. We have limited space, so we use the roof, we use plastics, and we use bags, and we use tires a lot because we do vertical garden as well. And we use, for example, our pumpkins and our cucumbers, those go on the fence because these are things that run, so you don't want them to take up space down there. It's compact, but we tend to do plant rotation because you know that is an effective way to control and produce. We use Epsom salt, but a lot of persons don't know the significance of Epsom salt in farming, but we practice that. We tend to look at using garlic, pepper, and all of those things that are environmentally friendly and they have minimal or no effect on this environment, both to the animals, to plants, and to us humans. So we are also in the process of not only increasing yield by using containerization farming, but we are also looking at the benefit of the things that we grow around us and how they can impact us as a society. And I think the students are doing great in this respect.